This is an absolute impossible time for everybody in the family. And the question I have to ask first is, how is everybody handling this tragedy right now?
We're taking it 1 minute at a time. Grandma, grandpa, they're obviously devastated. All the grandmas and grandpas from both sides of the family. Um, his stepmom was pretty much best friends with him. They used to go fishing all the time together, and so she's absolutely heartbroken. Siblings, they're pretty destroyed, especially the oldest, Kay, and the youngest, Brigham. They are all very close. I mean, we are a very close family, so just it's been really, really hard.
You mentioned that there's a special bond between the youngest, Brigham, and Conner. Can
Hmm.
you kind of expand on that?
Yeah, ever since Brigham was born, Connor just took to him. I mean, changing diapers and playing with him, teaching him things, and that continued for all the 6 years that Brigham has been alive.
When I heard the details are coming from the police department or the sheriff's department, even I was just very confused as to what happened because it looked like everybody was following safety precautions. It looked like,
Hmm.
they didn't see like any visible trauma. They didn't, he'd been swimming before, so they don't believe that he was shocked by the cold water or anything. So,
Hmm.
I was when I was hearing that, I was just like, what happened? And so, I don't know. Are you kind of in that same situation? You're just like,
Yeah. We're at a total loss. He took a lot after me. I served in the Marine Corps, so I'm pretty much a fish when it comes to the water. He was very much the same way. Really strong swimmer, very athletic kid. And so we and he jumps off that dock all the time. Going swimming. We'd go fishing and take breaks and jump in the water and everything like that. So we're all just so confused at how it could have happened. Like if he slipped or what, we just don't know. Um, and that's why it was really confusing. And with how good of a kid he was, you know, we just we couldn't comprehend that he would have like wandered off with anybody or anything like that. Always checking in with us if there's a change of plans, with friends or whatever, asking permission to go and do things. Definitely did not take after me on that side. I was kind of a rebellious teenager, and he's everything that I wasn't.
what was so great about him? I know that's probably going to be a long discussion.
Oh yeah, I could talk for days about this kid. Um, one of the things that I absolutely loved is every time I'd go pick him up from his mom's for my time with him in our custody arrangement and everything, is he always would come up and just give me the biggest hug as soon as he got to the vehicle. And um, just as an example of how great a kid he was, the other day, it was our last text message conversation. I had asked him to take care of the dogs, like take them potty and get them food and stuff, while I was taking care of our chickens. Because normally we're up at about the same time and we'll split duties when he's out here. And he had slept in, and the first thing he text messaged me when he woke up is, "I am so sorry that I slept in and didn't get to the dogs." A teenager apologizing for sleeping in is just that's the kind of kid he was. I want the world to know how wonderful he was. He is the most just beautiful soul. um, we all miss him, and we just want the world to know how beautiful and wonderful he is, uh, and that he was an outgoing fun kid. And I mean, ultimately, when he had the greatest day, we and weekend before he went. So, he was doing what he loved. He was at the reservoir. He was with his siblings, and he was goofing off with his stepmom, who's been like a best friend to him for the last like 12 years. And just, we love him, and we want him to know that. And we want everybody to know that. Just remember to hold your little ones you know, you never know what might happen. So make sure you hold your little ones close and don't ever forget to tell people that you love them.